the world's biggest streaming platforms, Amazon Prime Video, now the owner of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, has shown us something unimaginable in the last days. Just a little while ago, the third season of the series Reacher ended, a series that openly critiques certain aspects of society and still achieved total triumph. It's now the most watched show on Prime Video and a global hit. Around the same time, we learned that longtime Prime Video head Jennifer Salke was dismissed, largely due to the colossal failure of projects like The Rings of Power. So, could it be that they are under pressure from reality? Studios are finally starting to listen to their audiences instead of blindly following the voices of pseudo-progressive circles? Or is this all just a coincidence? Let's talk about Reacher. The third season just wrapped up, and what it achieved is nothing short of unprecedented in the modern streaming world. From the beginning, the show was met with wildly polarized reactions. A massive part of the audience loved its simple yet solid old-school style. But so-called critics and certain sensitive parts of the internet immediately jumped to accuse it of every ism in the book, misogyny, toxic masculinity, or homophobia. And yet, Reacher kept growing. Season 2 had more viewers than Season 1. Season 3, even more. Compare that to The Rings of Power, also from Amazon, which lost 2/3 of its audience by Season 2. When the third season of Reacher dropped, it became the most watched series in the world at that time, nearly 55 million viewers in just 19 days. Naturally, it also became Prime Video's most popular project, leaving The Rings of Power and others far behind. Even more impressive? The season finale currently has the highest viewer rating on IMDb in the show's history, 8.0 out of 10. And that's rare. Most shows start to lose steam over time, but Reacher keeps getting better, and maybe that's because it doesn't try to be more than it is. There's no over-the-top social commentary, no hidden symbolism. It's just a good, straightforward show that understands what it wants to be and delivers. It brings back the classic lone wolf heroes from the 80s and 90s, the kind that modern Hollywood tried to cancel for not fitting in with today's rules. That's part of why Reacher's success annoys certain critics so much. They can't deny its popularity. Now, Amazon is not only preparing more seasons of Reacher, but also considering spin-offs and even an entire cinematic universe. And yet, despite this success, Prime Video suddenly let go of Jennifer Salke, their longtime leader. Why? Officially, Amazon calls it a voluntary step back. But when you eliminate someone's position entirely and restructure your whole management model, it's rarely a move made from a place of success. Jeff Bezos didn't just replace Salke. He eliminated the role of president of Prime Video entirely and is creating a new, more transparent structure. Many believe this is a direct result of massive failures like The Rings of Power, which Salke fiercely defended in public despite its very poor numbers. To give you an idea, viewership for Season 2 of The Rings of Power dropped by 60% compared to Season 1. Just 15% of viewers who started Season 1 finished Season 2. Salke insisted everything was fine. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Salke reportedly dismissed Reacher as too primitive for their platform. She didn't even want the show. And yet, look who's laughing now. Salke ran Prime Video the way many modern companies do, advancing people not based on skill or results, but based on how well they fit into modern norms. A perfect example? Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Despite being involved in tanking franchises like James Bond and Indiana Jones, she landed a $20 million a year deal from Salke. In 3 years, she earned $60 million and delivered nothing. No shows, no movies, nothing. And instead of ending the deal, Prime Video extended it another year and paid her another $20 million. Only in 2023 did she finally start developing a Tomb Raider show. What was she doing all that time? No one knows. And Salke's engagement algorithm? A black box used to declare shows successful even when outside ratings said otherwise. It was all smoke and mirrors. She played the part of a streaming empress trying to turn Prime Video into a second Disney. Even the James Bond producers were shocked when they found their franchise under her control, vowing not to let it become just another streaming filler show. So yes, Prime Video is finally seeing big changes. Will they lead to real improvements? It's too soon to tell. But when people like Salke lose their power, it's a hopeful sign. The big question: are these just isolated cases? Or is the industry finally waking up and realizing that they can't keep ignoring audiences? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.